Another thing I want to talk about is Unwoke Art. So I do have an Unwoke Art store up. I've been talking about it lately. You can sign up for the Substack for Unwoke Art at unwokeart.substack.com. If you sign up for the first Substack, carlin.substack.com, you are not, I repeat, you are not automatically signed up for this Substack. The reason that I'm doing that is I want you to be in control of what information you receive. So I'm doing a bunch of Substacks that are topical and niche. If you want to sign up for all of them, great. If you only want to sign up for one of them, fine. If you want to sign up for two or three based on your interests, then that's cool too. So Unwoke Art is one of those Substacks. When you sign up to Unwoke Art, what's going to happen is you're going to get an email that looks a little bit like this. Every single time I post a new design in the Unwoke Art store, and you're going to get a chance to download the meme, post it wherever you want. All that is free, but then you can see merchandise that you can get the meme on, and this mug is like the most popular thing in the store right now, which is pretty great. But you're going to be able to see it on different products and decide if you want some merch. And of course, all of the merch goes to support the work I'm doing, but then you also get something cool and you get a gift. And I'm having just such a fun time with this whole thing. And I'm having so much fun that I have started a contest. And this is a contest that I really hope everyone will consider participating in, because this is an AI art contest. And what I've done is have set up a way on Substack for people to be able to play around with AI, get a little bit creative. I truly believe that creativity and engaging in that type of energy is an antidote to woke culture. The more creative we are, the more things we're building, the more things we're putting out there, the better we see ourselves and the more value we see ourselves as having in the world. And if you see yourself as a valuable person, then you are much less likely to descend into the woke mindset. Okay. So I have this Unwoke Art contest that's going on my Substack. Basically, what it is I have a list of prompts, and you can use any AI art program you want. Or if you want to do traditional art like drawing or painting or whatever, as long as you can take a picture of it, that's fine with me. It's totally up to you. But I would really encourage you guys to use AI just because I think it's a really great tool. And what it is we're going to have 5 different prompts. And I selected woke, cancel culture, struggle session, white supremacy, and patriarchy. And I want you to use AI to create a visual representation of those prompts. And you don't have to do all of them. You can do as many or as few as you want. You can submit as many or as few pictures as you want. So, for example, and this is just an example, two-party system is not one of the prompts in the contest, but I just did this to illustrate what this means. So if I said two-party system is the prompt, I might make an image like this with Joe Biden and Mitch McConnell toasting each other because they're all best friends because it's all one party. Okay. So that would be an example of taking a prompt and making a visual representation of that prompt. Now, what you do when you're ready is on the Unwoke Art Substack, you're going to see this chat button right up here. Okay. Click on the chat button and then go down if you're on the web to open on the web. It's right under this QR code. So what I did in the chat is, so this is the chat module, and I created a new thread for each one of our prompts. So we've got one thread in the chat module for woke, one for cancel culture, one for struggle session, one for white supremacy, and one for patriarchy. You select whichever prompt you want. And again, you're allowed to submit as many images as you want. And you go into the chat module and you can click on that prompt and then you can upload your images. And you can see people are already entering images. So for woke, this person posted a bunch of images, Common Criminal. And Common Criminal says, my concept for woke deals with the constant influx of information driving young people insane. And I thought that was really great. And he posted a bunch of images that to him represent woke. And I wouldn't have thought of this. I thought that was really great. One of the reasons I set this up this way is so that you can see what other people are posting. So you can be inspired by what other people are posting. How cool is that? Yes, you can, bot. You can submit as many images as you like within one category. I'm going to explain how that works in a second. So we've got some other threads. Let me see who else. White supremacy. I mean, Oh, that's an interesting one. From Cooley, there's an image for white supremacy. Thank you, Cooley, for that. We've got struggle session. That's an interesting image for a struggle session. Again, not something I would have thought about, like really going into battle. So you have the opportunity to be really really creative with this. However you feel about those terms, I want you to create a visual representation of what those terms look like to you. And I think we're going to see some really creative ideas. Now, what's going to happen is you have until the end of April in order to submit these prompts. Okay. And at the end of April, what I'm going to do is I am going to choose my top 5 favorite images in each of the categories. And then we're going to have a vote. So the community is actually going to decide who is the winner for each category. And then it's kind of like a dog show. It's like best in show. First, you have to win your breed, and then you get to go on to the big competition. The top 5 winners from each of those categories are then going to be voted on about which image people like the best. And you're going to be able to win some prizes. So, for the prizes, the first place winner is going to receive a $100 gift card to my Unwoke Art store to get some cool merch. Second place is going to get a $50 gift card. Third place is going to get a $25 gift card. And then everyone who enters, just for entering, we're totally doing a participation trophy here. If you enter, you're going to get a coupon code for 20% off any merch in the store that you want to buy. And then if you want me to put your designs, like the winning designs, on merch, I'm more than happy to do that. But you do have the option if you want to sell it in your own store too, that's cool too. Okay. So these are images that you're creating. If you want to do something with them, that's fine. But if you want me to put them on merchandise and actually sell them after we've had the contest, I'm more than happy to talk to you about that and how that works. And that way you can actually have people wearing your art, which I think is a pretty cool thing, and you can share it with your friends and family, stuff like that. It's going to be great. So I really do want to encourage everyone to enter the contest. If you've never worked with AI art before, don't worry. There are so many ways out there that you can do it, and it's so addictive once you start. I promise you guys are going to love it. I hope we get lots of entries to the contest, and I really, really can't wait to see what you do. Mama says, "Do you have an option for straight donations? I don't always like having platforms skirt the fees. You deserve it all." Just saying, Mama. I do actually have an option for straight donations. I just don't talk about it that much. So thank you for reminding me. Let me just show you if my browser wants to work. Why isn't my browser working? Huh, that's weird. One browser window just decided it's like, "Nope, not loading today. Not today, Satan." Well, that doesn't seem to be loading for some reason, but I do actually have an option for, like, just a one-time gift that all just comes directly to me through activelyunwoke.com/support. Did I freeze completely? No, I didn't freeze completely, apparently. I was like, "Did my internet just go out?" Um, so you can make a one-time gift on there, which of course I do appreciate. Now, I actually appreciate when people sign up as like monthly supporters though on like Substack or Locals or even annual supporters, because what that does is I know we're paying platform fees, but the platform fees on Locals and on Substack really aren't that much. And I'm happy to do it because they're providing me a service, right? They're providing me a service that I really value. And the thing of it is it allows me to be able to predict how much income I'm actually going to have. So there are benefits to both, but I do appreciate you asking. And again, if you guys want to support my work, really, whatever way works best for you. All right. And I appreciate it all.